Hi, everyone, and welcome to Summer 2023 General Psychology. I am excited to teach this class. This is my second semester teaching it. I taught it also last semester, and I really enjoyed it. I am looking forward to working with each and every one of you. This is going to be a very fast-paced semester. We've got a lot to get through in these short 8.5, 9 weeks, as opposed to the typical 16 weeks for the spring or fall semesters. So let's get started with the introductions and with the syllabus. So my name is Rachel Kraus. I am your instructor. I have been teaching adjunct courses, so anywhere from 1 to 3 courses a semester at Northwestern since the fall of 2020. So this is my third, I'll be wrapping up my third full year. I really enjoy getting to know students and getting to connect with them, and also kind of getting to be a part of the learning process, getting to be the person that kind of lays everything out for you, that helps you understand things, kind of getting that aha moment. I have been married for 5 years, and then my husband and I have a dog named Lucy. She is wonderful. Sometimes you might hear her bark in the background of the videos that I post. So how this class is going to go is I'll go through the syllabus and the tentative schedule. I really do my best to stick to the schedule like to a T. So don't expect any changes unless something absolutely crazy happens. Don't expect any changes from the schedule. You should know when due dates are because I provide them to you on the syllabus, and they should not be changing. If they do, I will give plenty of notice. If plenty of notice can't be given, I will give plenty of leeway. I do show a lot of grace when it comes to things like that happening. Okay, so each chapter, they will have notes available at the start of each week. Monday at 8 a.m. should be available each week. And then there will also be a lecture video tied to it where you don't see me, but you hear my voice going over the notes. There's plenty of material added over the notes so it's very important for you to listen to these videos as you're going through the notes and take notes for yourself. Both the midterm and the final will be open book, open note. That does not mean you can share, help one another. But if you do need any kind of help, you can go back to your notes or back to the notes that I have provided. Okay, so let's get into the syllabus so we can go over kind of the expectations of this course and what the semester is going to look like. All right, let's get to the top of this document. Okay, so we are Psych 1113 General Psychology online for summer of 2023. I am Rachel Kraus. Here's my email address. If you ever need to email me, get into contact with me, this is the only way to get into contact with me. And then if you ever need to talk with me face to face, if there's ever any kind of issues, anything you need explained that's hard to convey over email, then I can always set up a Zoom meeting for the two of us. Here's the textbook. You don't have to have it, but it is recommended. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so how you're going to be graded. So exams will account for 40% of your final grade. Exams will be taken on Blackboard. There will be one midterm and one final. And before each of those, so the midterm and final will be taken. They'll be available on Blackboard from Thursday at 5 p.m. of whenever that's scheduled until Friday at 11:59 p.m. You do not have to have a proctor, but make sure that you have a stable Wi-Fi or internet connection. You do not need to take them on your phones. You'll most likely get kicked out. So take it on a laptop or preferably on a desktop computer that is connected to internet via like wires versus Wi-Fi, because Wi-Fi can be a little glitchy sometimes. So I would highly recommend like a school computer versus your laptop, but a laptop typically works. Okay, the lecture videos and assignments present a broad and even picture of the major topics in psychology along with recent developments in the field. To get a thorough understanding of general psychology, it is critical that you watch all the lectures, okay? Lectures will often contain unique material meaning only presented in the lecture. It is critical for your performance in this class to routinely check the syllabus for upcoming due dates and listen to lecture videos. To reiterate, please watch or listen to the lecture videos. You will miss crucial information for this course if you do not. Not watching them would be the same as not attending class for an in-person class, okay? So it is like you're missing out, that you just get to see the notes that are posted on Blackboard and you're missing out on the in-person lecture, okay? I would highly recommend not missing them, okay? There are no makeup exams for illnesses, for anything. If you know you will miss an exam, you need to let me know ahead of time. If the exam comes and goes and you say, oh, shoot, I forgot to tell you I was going to be on vacation. It's fine if you're going to be on vacation. It's fine if there's other things going on, but you need to let me know ahead of time and I'll make arrangements for you to take the exam. But if you let me know afterwards, I'm sorry, I'm not going to let you retake it or, make it up. You will receive a 0 for that grade, which is devastating because 2 exams equal 40% of your grade, okay? Grades will typically be graded and exams will typically be graded and returned in a timely fashion. I really try to get them back to you as soon as possible. If you have if you experience an issue with an exam question, like if you think it was worded weirdly, you think that, maybe it was an unfair question, something like that, you'll have 1 week from the time the exam was graded to get back with me. And so I can administer points if I feel like your argument is valid, and also give points to other people if I feel like the whole thing was valid. There'll be no exceptions to that. So send any kind of issues or questions to me via email. Exams are open book and open note, but no students are allowed to collaborate during exams. The textbook and slideshow notes are to be used for fact checking only, as the knowledge needs to come from the individual student. So this is something that's very important because I've had people get zeros or fail exams because of what I'm just about to say. Plagiarism of the textbook, slideshows, or any internet source will equal a 0 on the exam. Writing word-for-word responses on exams does not show that you know and understand the content. So it's okay if you use the internet, if you use notes, if you use, the book, whatever, as kind of guidelines for you. But if you don't understand the topic, you're not going to be able to give me kind of in your own words a response, like say for an essay question, okay? So if you're writing word for word from the notes or word for word from an internet source, I will find out, okay? I have ways of, figuring out that you copy and pasted from some kind of internet source, okay? And you will receive a 0 on the exam. I need to know that you understand the content. Yes, you can get a little bit of help from notes and things like that. But if you aren't showing me that you understand it, then what is the point? Okay. Exam reviews will be posted on Blackboard Monday of the week of the exams. So for both the midterm and the final, they'll be available on Blackboard from Thursday at 5 p.m. until Friday at 11:59 p.m. So the Monday morning before that is when I will post the reviews for both of those. Okay. You will not make up a missed exam because you did not remember when they would be available, because I have it on the syllabus. I have it in this video. You can always go back and check. But you do not have an excuse to not know when the exams will be available. Okay, we're going to have 5 journals throughout this short 8-week semester. They will also account for 40% of your final grade. So you'll have them kind of almost like every other week. And they are going to be kind of like personal reflections or experiences about the prompt that I give you. I strongly recommend you complete them before their deadlines. Journals will always be due on Saturdays by 11:59 p.m. Email me as soon as possible if you need help with anything technical. If you are having technical difficulty submitting an assignment, you must send me an email with your assignment attached before the deadline to receive credit. I understand Blackboard has its glitches and people have issues with it. That is okay. Just email me the assignment you're trying to submit before the deadline and you will receive full credit. If you submit it to me afterwards, I'm sorry, it's just like a late assignment. It will be a 0. Let's see. Okay, you will also have one analysis paper during the semester. It'll be due, kind of 2/3 of the way into the semester, and this will account for 20% of your final grade. Details will be provided on Blackboard and in the lecture videos. Late papers will not be accepted or graded. And know that both the analysis paper and all of the journals must be completed in APA format, okay? The journals being done in APA format kind of gets you into a habit of doing things in APA format, getting you ready for the paper. The paper is just a one-page paper, not including the title page and the reference page, but it's just a way to kind of help you learn how to do research, how to format a paper. So really it's more for a learning experience rather than being like a super professional paper. But I want you to learn from this paper so that you feel comfortable moving forward in future classes and know what to do. Okay, so like I said, exams are 40%, journals are 40%, and analysis paper is 20%. So this is not a typical points-based grading system where you have a total of 1,000 points and you need 900 to get an A. This is a weighted average. So you're going to take the 2 exam grades and multiply them by 0.4. Journal assignments, so the average of those, all 5 of those, multiply those by 0.4, and then the analysis paper grade, multiply that by 0.2, add those all together, that will be your total grade. Okay, so if you see on Blackboard and you see on the grade book, it's like, hey, I've got enough points to get a B. Why do I have a C in the class? It's because things are weighted differently. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay, all exams will be taken on Blackboard on a school or personal computer. You will never need a proctor for exams for this class. Okay, just putting it out there. You do not ever need a proctor. All exams are open book, open note, but conversing with other classmates during exams is strictly prohibited. Receiving help from other classmates is considered cheating and will result in a grade of a 0 on the exam for all parties involved. Okay, I really do my best to stick to the schedule that I have on this syllabus. I very, very rarely deviate from this. If I do deviate from it, I will give plenty of notice, okay? And I will change this on Blackboard, but there should not be any reason for any kind of change. So here we are at week 1. We're halfway into the week. We've got introductions and syllabus. So this is what this video is, and I'm going through the syllabus. Starting Monday, we've got chapter 1 and chapter 2. So you will have the notes available under course materials for both of these chapters. And then under the lecture videos tab, you will have a lecture video for each of these chapters. And then journal number 1 will be due next Saturday at 11:59 p.m. Okay, then the next week we'll have chapters 3 and 4 in a journal. And then the next week, chapters 5 and 6 in a journal. Okay, so then Monday, June 26th, there will be a review. And then that Thursday and Friday, available June 29th at 5 p.m. through Friday, June 30th at 11:59 p.m. will be the midterm. We'll go on to week 6, starting with July 3rd. We'll have chapter 7, 9, and 10 in journal number 4. So that'll be a very packed week, because I also know 4th of July is that week, but we're trying to cram a whole semester, 16 weeks worth into 8 weeks. So it's going to be pedal to the metal. All right, week 7, so July 10th, chapters 12 and 13. And then also that Saturday is when the analysis paper is due. Week 8, chapters 14 and 15 and journal number 5. And then the last week, week 9, is the review and final exam that will be available Thursday and Friday for you. All right. It's going to go quickly. I hope everyone can keep up with everything. Let me know if you have any issues, any questions, email me. We can set up a Zoom meeting if we need to as well. But I look forward to this semester, and I hope everyone enjoys this class and enjoys this semester. I look forward to hearing from each of you. All right, bye.